When people hear the phrase energy vampire, they often picture someone dark and manipulative, someone who controls, someone who gaslights, someone who uses charm to trap and might to dominate. And those people absolutely exist. Energy vampires can be intentional, malicious, and dangerous. They take energy on purpose and distort reality. They leave people frightened, anxious, and doubting themselves. But there's another kind of energy vampire that's harder to recognize. Good people can be energy vampires too. Kind people, polite people, people who don't want to be a burden, who learned early on not to take up space. These people don't see themselves as energy vampires, but the effects of their behavior can be surprisingly similar to the aggressive types. Can you think of someone in your life, past or present, where every time you're around them, you walk away feeling drained? Think a family member or a friend. You should want to hang out with them, but you actually dread it and likely avoid it. When you do hang out, nothing bad happens, no fight, no big moment, but afterward you feel tired, a little foggy, maybe even a bit smaller than you were before. You've just been hanging out with an energy vampire. Instead of focusing on labels, it helps to focus on the pattern. This is about how energy moves or doesn't move in an interaction. An energy vampire is present anytime the purpose of the interaction is to take energy instead of exchange it. That's it. It's not always malicious and it's not always intentional, at least at a conscious level. Just one person pulling energy towards themselves instead of collaborating. And the clearest signal isn't what happened in the conversation, it's how you feel afterward. If you feel drained, triggered, or unsettled, your body noticed something before your mind explained it. Imagine someone comes to visit you from out of town. They're easygoing, they're polite. They say, "Oh, I don't care, whatever you want is fine." You ask where they want to eat. They say, "Anywhere is good." You suggest something. They hesitate. You suggest something else. They shrug. You spend the day making decisions, adjusting plans, trying to make sure they're having a good time. And the whole time, something feels off. Their constant, "whatever you want," wasn't neutral. It handed all the emotional labor to you. They told themselves they were being accommodating. They told themselves they were being nice. But the result was that you provided the energy for the whole day. You did all the work. When people appear to have good intentions, we are inclined to blame ourselves for feeling drained. We say things like, "They didn't mean it, I'm just too sensitive. They're just easygoing, why can't I be more spontaneous? I'm probably overthinking it." But telling yourself their intentions were good doesn't change the impact on your energy level. Whether the energy vampire appears kind or malicious, the agenda is the same. Use the energy of others to bolster an internal deficit. When the person is malicious, we might feel confused, frightened, or small. When the person is kind, we tend to minimize our own experience. In both cases, we stop trusting ourselves. This framework isn't about judging people. It's about restoring clarity. You don't need to decide whether someone is good or bad. You don't need to diagnose them. You only need to notice whether the interaction is collaborative or extractive. And there's one more important piece here. Whenever we encounter an energy vampire, one of our own vampires tends to wake up. We people please or we shut down. We get defensive, we blame ourselves. We start trying to regain the energy being drained from us. Naming what's happening interrupts that cycle. Instead of asking, "What's wrong with me?" you ask, "What kind of interaction was this?" That question alone can be grounding. It's actually very simple to spot an energy vampire, whether it masks as evil or nice. Listen to your body. Your body knows. It doesn't have to be bad intentioned to be draining. Good people do this too. Kind people do this. You do this sometimes. Calling it an energy vampire is not an accusation. It's a navigation tool. It gives language to something your body already understands. And once you can see that clearly, you can get your footing back.